up, dudes? It's your boy Isaac, and guess what I saw? Nothing yet, but I'm ready for episode 5 of Atlanta. Warning, this Kushtown Pineapple Express drink will F you up.
Oh, snap! Guess what I saw? Oh, snap! Guess what I saw? Oh, snap! Guess what I saw?
Alright, so episode 5 was mildly entertaining, and I gotta say, it kind of moved the story forward. As far as the story goes, the characters were split up. You had Darius going to the gun mart. You get Paperboy, who's actually doing a basketball game for charity. And he gets a rival in the form of this dude named Justin, who's like Justin Bieber, an amalgam of, and he's like really annoying, which was pretty funny.
He's hot right now. You should work with him.
And then you get Earn, aka Donald Glover, who literally by accident and a mistake gets introduced to like the wonderful world of business execs. And that's really hilarious. Now, first let's talk about Darius. He goes to the gun mart, he does his thing. Everything is normal until he pulls out like his target. His target is not like a human or like a guy with a knife or an alien or a zombie. It's a dog. And it was like awkward and hilarious at the same time, especially when you get the impressions of like everybody that was in there. And his explanation is pretty logical. He's like, oh no, I would never shoot a human dog. That was really, really funny. And then he kind of explains that in his neighborhood, dogs bite babies, and that's why he uses that for target practice. And then he gets kicked out of the gun mart, of course, because, you know, it starts an altercation, I guess, with some of the people in the gun mart and some of the people who's like, leave him alone. The blood of the innocent will spill. And then it just, that's pretty much it for his story. But I like that it's entwined in segments throughout this episode, because you only got 30 minutes to work with. So that's Darius. And then you got Earn, who gets mixed up with, again, the business exec world, and he networks unintentionally and involuntarily because like he's dragged there by this old white lady who thinks that he's somebody else. And it's funny, especially at the end where he tries to explain that he's not who she thinks he is. And then you got the Paperboy. He's kind of on the fence and trying to, deal with who he is as an individual, because there's like a lot of underlying messages with the story. And I don't think he honestly wants to be a rapper. He wants to be known for something more than a rapper. He wants to be known as an entrepreneur. And, it's just basically kind of like the story and, the persona he's been dealt in the public eye. And it really hits full force when he like talks to this like news reporter, and she like basically tells him to play his cards because he's a rapper, which is sad because that's kind of how like society is now. You'll be typecast as one thing just because you're known for it, but you don't actually have the opportunity to branch out. I really like that inner message, I guess. And that's why Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, is like a talent among talents, because he didn't just settle and play Mr. Funny Man with Community, or just become a rapper and settle with that. He just basically wanted to put his talent all out there and show the world what he can do. And that's what his other minorities are trying to do too. I think everybody basically strive for goodness, and it really shows in this episode. I really, really like this show. If you haven't actually caught up on Atlanta, you can. I'll leave a link in the description below. That way you guys can actually check out the full episodes in its entirety on fx.com. And if you guys like what you hear and you want to hear more, subscribe for a brother. I appreciate all the love and feedback. And one love. I'm out. Deuces.